So if you want to reduce stress and get a handle on knee-jerk reactions, which of course will improve your daily mindset as well as improve your relationship, the aware process that we've been talking about over the last few days is the ideal program to do that. It's based on neuroscience, it's based on attachment theory, it's based on all the best science that's been around for over 100 years. I've been perfecting it over the last 26 years. Learned the first 4 or 5 steps from my mentors, but then I've modified it since then. So it's super refined. I've coached well over 8,000 hours over the last 26 years, and I've refined it over and over again with my clients in the trenches. So highly encourage you to use it. And in summary, remember that your memory system is what's causing you to have knee-jerk reaction throughout the day, okay? And it's your memory system is what's causing you to have high stress throughout the day. It may be, you may have even normalized high stress without even realizing it. So if there's any part of you that wants more peace and calm, the aware process is ideal for you, because what's gonna happen is as you learn the different steps, the framework will immediately, you'll feel a difference in your body. And that's the goal, is like, use your body as your compass. The memory system, like let's say you get an email that, you know, triggers you or something, or you're in traffic and somebody cuts you off and you get triggered, or your boyfriend or girlfriend or your husband or wife says something and you're just like, you know, any of those are clues that the meaning you just made happens so fast, you don't even realize you just made a meaning out of it. And so the aware process helps you to unpack the meaning of anything that's happening in your life. And what that translates to is you have more choice in any given moment. So I highly recommend the process, of course. I used to just teach the process, but I decided, you know what, this is a perfect course and everybody needs it. There's not a single person on the planet that doesn't need it. And it cuts through the chase. It'll eliminate hours of coaching, hours of therapy. Not that it's 100% like eliminate those things. I'm not saying that. But it will give you more choice in any given moment, which basically starts putting control back in you rather than your habituated memory system. Now, the last thing I want to say about this is, oftentimes when we're little, between 0 and 5, we don't have critical thinking skills. Like, that part of our brain is not developed yet. And so what happens is, when we put these coping mechanisms in place, they're literally linked to life or death situations. At least back then when we were little, it felt like life or death. So when those get primed, when something starts reminding you of that, the brain is on autopilot. You don't even know it happened. It's in the deep part of your brain that responds like 3 to 5 seconds faster. Like, your body already is responding before your intellectual brain even knows it. So that's how fast it is. And we need ways of unplugging that. We need ways of tapping into that energy that's over responding to a situation. It literally thinks that old event is happening again, and it's outside of your awareness. So it's a paradox. It's like, well, how do I know this is true? Well, you don't until you actually start watching yourself throughout the day and going, wow, I really do react to this. And what I want you to know, it's possible to change that reaction. It's all your memory system is the whole thing that's causing all of this. And so the aware process is a way designed specifically to change your perception. So when you're caught up in those moments, you have a pathway out of it, because that's what the brain needs. And the brain won't change until you re-inform it. And that's what the process is designed to do. So I could go on and on about this because I love it so much, but it's really one of the best tools you will ever find in coaching or therapy, bar none. I would be, talk to anybody that wants to challenge me on that, and I have volumes of scientific information that backs it up. The psychology of what's happening in the brain, the neuroscience of what's happening in the brain. And most importantly, when you do it yourself, you'll feel it immediately, what I'm talking about, and how rapidly you can start changing it. The question is are you willing to pause long enough to use the tool? I see that's the problem with everybody. They get the tool and then they don't use it. Well, if you use it, if you're one of those people that says, well, heck yeah, I'd use it, then you're gold. You've got a way out of it, and you will use it the rest of your life. So, okay, you can see I get excited about this. So, look in the first comment for the link. I think the sale is going to be it'll still be on for a few days, but I think this is my last post about this particular program. So yeah, click on the link in the first comment, go read about it, and then I hope to see you in the group. And 100% guaranteed, if you're not happy with it, I will refund you, and I'll let you keep the program for up to a year and stay in the group for up to a year. So I hope that's useful. Infinite blessings through these holidays, and I hope to see you in the course.